The Irish singer Sinéad O'Connor, whose legacy with songs like Nothing Compares to You was marred by her vocal commitment to different social problems and a string of mental health struggles, has passed away. 56 years old, it is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Sinéad, her family said in a statement to RTE. Her family and friends are inconsolable and have asked for privacy during this extremely trying time. The Irish Times was the first to disclose the singer's passing. O'Connor's representative did not respond to People's request for comment right away. She skipped the 1991 Grammy Awards despite the song receiving 4 nominations, claiming in an open letter that the Academy acknowledges mostly the commercial side of art. O'Connor made headlines once more 2 years after her huge hit with a notorious performance on Saturday Night Live in which she tore up a picture of Pope John Paul II after singing in a cappella rendition of Bob Marley's War. The audience was then instructed to fight the real enemy. She announced her retirement from performing and traveling in 2021, citing the fact that she had gotten older and tired. But a few days later, she changed her tune and declared, "I adore my job. That is, making music. I dislike having to regularly navigate barriers of prejudice in order to make a living as a result of being a gifted and vocal woman." O'Connor, an engineer and lawyer, was the third of John and Johanna's 5 children and was born in Dublin on December 8, 1966. Her parents split when she was young, and in 2012, the young O'Connor told People that her mother had physically and psychologically tortured her and had spent a good time trying to destroy my reproductive system. At the age of 13, she fled to live with her father, but 2 years later, she was caught shoplifting and spent 18 months in a Magdalene asylum for unruly women. Bipolar disorder, complicated post-traumatic stress disorder, and borderline personality disorder were all finally identified in O'Connor. She entered a downhill spiral after having a surgical hysterectomy in 2015 to address endometriosis. O'Connor, who had experienced trauma throughout her life, was shaken when her mother died in a car accident in 1985. She immediately left Ireland and the Irish band she had formed in order to start over in London. Her 1987 first album was followed in 1990 by I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got, which propelled her to worldwide stardom thanks to the song Nothing Compares to You, which became a blockbuster single. The late Purple Rain singer's song may have made her famous. But she had conflicting feelings for him. In a chapter from Rememberings, she remembered an incident in which he reprimanded her for swearing in interviews and allegedly threatened to hurt her with a stuffed pillowcase. "The only opinion I could have had of him was as an artist, therefore it didn't impact my opinion of him in any way. I never knew him any other way," she said of the meeting to People in 2021. "Naturally, I did not like him very much and did not especially want to see him again. I won't lie, though, having stated that. The man didn't appeal to me." In an attempt to end her life in 1999 after being accused of being an unsuitable mother, she reportedly ingested 20 Valium tablets on her 33rd birthday. That was, after a session in court that day where it was suggested that for the rest of my life, I would only see my daughter once a month, she recalled in 2005. "I attempted suicide in a very serious way, and I did almost pass away." O'Connor devoted herself to family and religion while she recovered, eventually receiving ordination in the Latin Tridentan Church. She later revealed in 2018 that she had converted to Islam. Even yet, her mental health issues persisted, eventually leading to a hospitalization in 2022 following the passing of her son Shane, who was 17 at the time. O'Connor announced Shane's suicide a few days after he vanished in January 2022, the same month she shared him with artist Donal Lunny. She tweeted at the time, "The very light of my life, my beautiful son Naveen Nesta Ali Shane O'Connor, decided to end his earthly struggle today and is now with God. May he rest in peace, and may others not emulate him. My child, I adore you a lot. Be at peace, please." Hello everyone, I recently returned to London after a 23-year absence. I'm so glad to be home and will soon finish my album. Release early next year. On July 11, she wrote, "I'm hoping to travel to Australia and New Zealand by the end of 2024. Europe, the United States, and other regions starting in early 2025, #the bitch is back.